So this is going to be an interesting wagon we're going to have a look at today. It's from Trix Express and it's number 23602. And it first appeared in the Trix catalogue in the late 1990s. And, you know, by around about 2006, this was not in the catalogue anymore. So that makes it at least 20 years old, and it's probably a bit older than that. Let's get it out and I'll tell you a bit more about it. So I'm a big fan of Trix and Markland stuff, and this little wagon is absolutely fantastic. It's an Era 1 Bavarian box van with these little platforms at the front, very distinctive and very unusual as well. It's a lovely shade of green that's been moulded in, and it has a matte black textured roof with ribs going over the top. This piece has been painted onto the green, and you can also see already that we've got some brown there to represent wood, which has got grain in it as well on the little two platforms which are on each end of this wagon. Here we see colonial Bavarian transport printed onto it. So this was used to transport goods from the colonies of Germany, I guess, by the Bavarian State Railway, and you can see the crest there along with the number 86561. The grain effect on the side of the planking is really good, but yet we can still see all this printing really nicely on it. This door, which has got some black trim on it, actually opens as well. It slides left and right, and you can see that we have a floor inside there which is also painted brown, and it's got the wood effect as well with the grain. Nice looking vent up here too, and I like the fact that it's got this here as if it's been written with chalk or something printed onto the door. Down in the chassis we've got some more printing in the yellow, and there's also a lot of lovely little details. I mean, for example, these doors here have got this little chain which has been picked out in black along with the handle. The brackets look really good, and as we move around to the end you can see more of the grain detail in the wood along with the bracing up here. The buffer beam is dominated by this coupling which hangs out the front. It's not an M pocket on here, it's quite an old coupling, but it does articulate left and right. The buffers are really fine as well. You can see that they're very thin so they could easily break, but they do look actually really good, and there's a little kind of grab handle rail just underneath here moulded into the bottom chassis. And the chassis moulding has this little step going up to this part here, and I think what is really exceptional is the detail around the axle boxes and springs. It looks really good there. It's got some rivet detail too, and the brakes are in line with the wheels. We've got spoked wheels as well, and they revolve pretty well. And you can see the brake gear here. This is a separate piece that's been added in on both axles. There's a little step up in the middle, and no difference between each end of the wagon, but you can see that we have some rivet detail on the side of the chassis there, and underneath we've got more planking detail with grain picked out, and you can see Trix Western Germany there, which gives a hint that at least the tooling was made before 1989. And yet we've got all this brake gear bracing and a lot of detail moulded into the bottom piece of plastic here. It's really quite cool. So overall this is a very distinctive and characterful wagon which has been created here by Trix really well. Let's put this on the scales and we'll just check how much it weighs. So it doesn't weigh much, it's just 39 grams. So I don't think you can go wrong with these older wagons from Trix. This one is, like I said, around about 20, maybe even more than that years old, and yet it still looks absolutely fantastic. It would pass for a wagon that's been produced today. It's got some great details on it. I like the fact that the door's open, the printing is absolutely superb as well, and I like the grain effect on the planks on the side of the wagon and also in the little platforms at each end. It's a very unusual looking wagon, and it offers you the opportunity to add a couple of characters in there if you want as well, if you want to add some figures. On the second-hand market, this is actually good value for money, I think. This one cost me £12, but I think it's as good as any wagon that would come out today at maybe around about the £40 price tag. So as a second-hand purchase, this is absolutely fantastic, and it'd go superb on your Bavarian State Railway or any other Era 1 European layout. So it's a big thumbs up from me, but what do you think about this wagon? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel. I'll put this on the turntable so you can see all the way around. Thanks for checking it out with me, and I'll see you on the next one.
So model train, model world, choo-choo, model trains, in tiny worlds, choo-choo, model trains, tiny train, model world, choo-choo, model trains, tiny train, in tiny worlds, choo-choo.